Okay, now let's look at complex number. Okay, what's a complex number? Before we look at what is complex number, let's look at this x. X is equal to 2 to the power 3 plus square root minus 5. Okay, now to simplify this, I got an 8 here, but there's no answer for minus 4. Okay, there's no answer. This one is no answer, but this one yes. So this one is considered the real value or real number. The answer, this is the real number. Okay, I mean x is actually equal to this part of the x is called the real number. Okay, what about this part of the value of x? This is called imaginary number. Okay, why? Now let's proceed from here. This 8, what you do is you split the 2 4 times square root minus 1. Now, so with that 8, square root of 4 become 2, and then square root minus 1. Okay, now mathematicians do it this way. They say that let square root 1 equal to I. So therefore x is actually equal to 8 plus 2i. So x is a number which consists of this part of the real number, at the same time the part of the value of x also consists of this imaginary number, okay, 2i. Okay, so this x, if x is equal to if these two consist of the value of x, then x is called a complex number. Why is it called a complex number? Because it consists of real number and a imaginary number. That's why it's called a complex number. Okay, so far what you have learned in all level of mathematics, we are dealing with real number. Okay, real number can be any number, minus, positive, negative, decimal, okay, rational number, irrational number, non-terminating number. All these are real number. Okay, but when you talk about complex number, it consists of the real number over here plus the imaginary part of the number. Okay, now, so a complex number consists of a real number and a imaginary number. For example, this one, 3 plus 5i. Okay, this is actually equal to 3 plus 5 square root I is actually square root 1. Okay, now let's look at this question. You say that 4 plus 3i bracket 1 minus 2i is equal to a plus b. What is the value of a? Now, so what we're going to look at is 4 plus 3i 1 minus 2i, okay, equal to a plus vi. Now let's expand this. 4 times 1 minus 2i, 4 times this whole thing in a bracket, then 3i times 1 minus 2i equal to a plus vi. Okay, now this 4 minus 8i plus 3i times 1 become 3i. 3 times minus 2 become minus 6, and then I times I become I square. is equal to bi. Okay, now let's simplify the left side of the equation. 4 minus 8i plus 3i, so it's minus 5i. Now this part of it very important. Now see 6. Remember, I is actually equal to square root minus 1. Okay, I is equal to square root minus 1, but you have a square here. Okay, therefore square root minus 1, if I square it, what I get is 4 minus I minus 6. You square minus 1, you get a minus 1. So it's A plus BI. Now, this become minus 6 times minus 1, give you plus 6 minus 5I equal to A plus BI. Now, the 4 and 6 combined become 10 minus 5I equal to A plus BI. Okay, therefore, the A must equal to, therefore, 10 is equal to A. Okay, and then minus 5 on the left hand side, the coefficient of I must equal to the coefficient of this, so it's B. Okay, so you can find the value A, which is equal to 10, and the value of B is equal to minus 5. That's it.